So today's the 30th of March and I'm back from work, back in my jammies, all clean. And I just wanted to talk about how my day went and what things I learned. So I'm doing this evening journal, and so I'm answering the question, a moment that I really appreciated today. So a moment I really appreciated today was when I came home for lunch and I got to pet the neighbor's dog. Even though we are in lockdown, I was like, the dog just came running to me. I was like, can I pet him? And he was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I was like, yay. So yeah, that was nice. The other thing I really appreciated was my best friend from the US just calling me out of the blue. Well, it was obviously a quiet time at work, so that's okay. Situation or task I handled well today was, I guess, it's just reassuring patience in this time, because it can be quite frustrating for the both of us when we know that something needs to be done but we can't do it because of the restrictions. So it's just, I think something I did well was just being empathetic towards them. I truly wanted to do something, especially the guy who had his crown cracked and his front tooth. I was like, oh, can I do something? I can't imagine. He's just my age and like walking around for who knows how long, months maybe, with that front tooth broken. But just like, yeah, definitely like managing the situations like that. Something I realized or learned today was, okay, this is a big one. I listened to a podcast while driving to work by Mike Foster, and I'll put the link in this description below if anyone is interested. And basically he was talking about conflict, fight styles, and there was a quote that struck me, and that was, the biggest mistake with communication is the illusion that it has taken place. And I was like, oh wow, yeah, because sometimes you just think that you've told somebody or you've made your point clear, and you really haven't. And he said, like, it is your responsibility to get your needs across, and the only way to get your needs and wants across is to get your needs and wants across. It's like, literally, that's it. And whatever it takes to have the other person understand is what you need to do, and that sometimes isn't using your way of communicating but their way. So then he talked about fight styles. That was quite interesting. So basically that was like the Godzilla style and the turtle style. Godzilla's like, we have a problem, we need to fix this now, and it's like, we have like this conflict. And the turtle on the other hand is like, you've hurt me, let me retreat into my shell and hold it all in. Is there anything wrong? No, nothing's wrong. How can they not know what is wrong? And then it just builds up, and I gotta say, that's probably my natural way of doing it. It's not good, and I would want to be the last style, which is the teddy bear style. Any teddy bears on here? No, I think these are reindeer. No. So basically the teddy bear style is when you approach the conflict from a point of empathy and understanding and wanting to give love to the person. And on the one hand, you stay strong, but you're also soft and understanding. The other thing I'm thankful for is we had a webinar. It was something finally work related, and I learned a lot. We had like 70 dentists on the Zoom call, which was amazing. So that. And one thing I could have done to make today better was if I got to have a walk outside. It wasn't as sunny today, but there was still sunny times. I don't really like being indoors for the whole day and then getting home feeling tired and not feeling like taking a walk. So yeah, that could have been better. And so when I woke up this morning, I was like, it'd be interesting to do a workout where I do it like for those who feel like they can't get out of bed, and this workout gets you out of bed. So that's what the next bit is going to be about. I hope you enjoy and find it interesting. Yeah, so that's my day, 30th of March. Enjoy the video.
So what I'm doing here is some leg raises. I'm not trying particularly to keep my legs straight because it's quite difficult with the bed being quite soft. So I did about 12 reps here, but you'll probably only see 10 because I cut some of them off. I'm just pretending to be like still asleep. Not really pretending. I just feel the movement rather than trying to look at it. Obviously, if you're tired, you're not really gonna be able to. Alright, so then here I am just rocking side to side with these kind of modified pendulum swings, and then these are the same pendulum swings but with the legs extended. Whoops. Yeah, these can be a bit difficult. So basically I have my arms out because you help to stabilize it, especially it can be quite tricky again on the soft bed. And that is just me checking that my legs are straight, which they are not, but that's okay. So again, about, I think I did 12 on each side, something like that. Okay. So annoying because the shirt keeps riding up. This is scissor kicks. You know, you're just crisscrossing your legs up and down, across each other, and that kind of works the lower abs. That's a simple one. And there's me like, I'm just gonna lay here and go back to sleep, and then wait, no, I better stretch. So here I am stretching a hamstrings, just cheeky check on the camera, waking up slowly. And then okay, other leg, so you're pulling at your ankle, keeping your legs straight and stretching the hamstrings, and just taking your time with that. I was counting to 10. And then pulling the knee to the chest, which wakes up the I'm not sure really. Yep, other side. I think it's a hips flexor stretch. Okay, this is the butterfly, but just instead of on the ground, it's on the bed. I mean, instead of normally your feet are on the ground, this is just the other way. Okay. And then just going a second round with the leg raises. This time I've got my hands checking for contraction of the abs. You want to make sure that you are activating the core so that you're actually using it rather than your lower back to lift your legs. Okay, same thing, pendulum, straight legs only this time. As you can see, I'm starting to feel like a bit more awake. Hands can go straight for those. Again, legs not quite straight, but it depends on your flexibility. I can't really do straight legs at a 90-degree angle, so I'm just going for a bit compromise. The room's not really big enough. Okay, again, just stretching, pulling knees into chest. Right, and then I'm just flipping over onto the side to do some leg lifts. And just, yep, 10 of those. Checking the camera. It's like, is it still? Okay, these are like leg circles. It takes a bit more stabilization. So this is my arms working a little bit as well. So the movement's getting a bit bigger and you're kind of like a little bit more awake, a bit more involvement of the whole body. Okay, and then I'm flipping over to the other side, same thing, just let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really liking the pattern. 6 on my 7 jumper. It's like reindeer for Christmas. 8, I think 10. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. You want to try and do as big circles as you can. 4, 5. Oh, maybe don't trust my counting. I'm the worst. Yeah, big circles because they're more unstable, so they kind of just wake up all the balancing muscles in your body. And you see how the light just comes into the room. That's so awesome. These are like swimming kicks, and I'm extending the upper back as well, so you get both lower back and upper back activation. Yep, and just going, kicking it out like you're swimming. Yeah, I think did about 40 of those. Who knows? I told you I'm the worst at counting. Yep, these are just back extensions. They work like the mid back, upper back area. Okay, now this is the crucial area. See, that's push-ups. Not really proper push-ups because it's only up to my knees, but you can see it's already like getting me up out of bed. And I haven't pre-planned this. This is just me completely making it up on the spot, just going with how the body feels. And the last one, I believe. Yep. And I am up, just doing a child's pose stretch. And this is actually where I said a prayer. And just slowly cat stretch. Stretching back out. And then just to show you, I'm just going towards the front. This is the I'm basically swaying side to side to stretch out the shoulders and the wrists. It's just like showing the movement of that. And we are done. See how it got me out of bed? I'm awake.